FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. Washington football team versus Mitchell Trubisky and the Dallas Cowboys.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt. And Charles, we look at this Washington team as they enter play here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit. Their team. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. On the return, Deontay Harris. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by their 32-year-old quarterback in his 9th season in the NFL. It's Ryan Tannehill.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Sheldon Richardson on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Kamara. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So here come the Cowboys onto the field with excellent position to get things started. Leading them out, their quarterback in his 4th season from North Carolina, it's Mitchell Trubisky.
And one of the few knocks on him coming out of North Carolina was just actual game experience, just 13 starts in college. But he works so hard at making up for that lost time. He loves the game, crazy about the film room, and guys just naturally gravitate towards him. I think he's got a chance to be an excellent leader and player.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Trubisky. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. draw play. It's Eckler. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
No gain on the play.
On second down, Eckler. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
On third down, Trubisky. Strong coverage by Washington. And now fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Washington, nothing.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Washington will take over first and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Play action. It's Tannehill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Ties the game at 3-3.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And Beasley with it over the middle.
Trubisky's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 36.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Running with Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Cameron Wake. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd down, here's Tannehill.
36-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, Tannehill. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of legs.
Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. These two teams all tied after 1.
3-3.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. He'll buy some time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jabari Zuniga make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
Here is Eckler. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Christian Kirksey.
A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Here's Trubisky. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up
nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Forced out to his left. He'll run it, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Mitchell Trubisky with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it is up.
His kick is good.
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. That time a 9-play drive. And it was all capped off by Mitchell Trubisky's touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. And he's been fun to watch run the football. We know he can pass, but using his legs effectively here in this one.
No doubt about it. Watch him maneuver in the pocket, out of the pocket, making the plays that he's making, which are breaking down the defense. I thought back to when we had our morning jog before the game, and I couldn't keep up with you. Those legs, they're valuable for his team.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Anthony Jennings on the tackle.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Trubisky. And he finds the tight end, Reed.
Complete to Jordan.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Buying, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Anthony Jennings. Able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us. But sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And 1.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to connect with Berrios.
Braxton Berrios. That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Tannehill. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Washington on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. This one caught by Ridley. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Tannehill now to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Tannehill on first down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of
that first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
24-yard line.
The first carry for Josh Adams. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Josh Adams, the ball carrier.
Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up 4th.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Makes the score Cowboys 10, Washington 6.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Austin.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Rolling to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
Mitchell Trubisky.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Another 3 and out.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Their own 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
There on the coverage.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Tannehill's pass.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Tannehill throwing again. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Andy Lee now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing here, Trubisky. Out to the left here to Reed.
Trubisky's pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Austin Eckler.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Rolling to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Flush, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. In our game, it's been Mitchell Trubisky, who's looked sharp thus far. His guys take the lead into the 3rd quarter as we head back to FedEx Field and Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Austin Eckler.
And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
At the 24-yard line.
It's Eckler again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Give him 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup.
Arden Key brought him down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Dallas.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And Beasley with it over the middle.
Complete.
7 yards the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
3-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 45-yard line. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky stepping up. He's going to keep it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
He was taken down by Reuben Foster.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Trubisky, and Reed with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now Trubisky.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
On the play. And it's
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it with Eckler, going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Kendall Fuller there on the cover.
Now it's Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
They'll take over.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is a counter play, Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
It's 2nd and
once more, here's Eckler. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And Beasley's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Trubisky's pass complete to
Cole Beasley. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Extra point safely through, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Kamara.
At the 30.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Kamara. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On the ground, Kamara. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Draw play, it's Eckler. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Trubisky. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 6.
Now it's Trubisky. On the screen, this is Eckler. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down.
And
under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Julian Blackman on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Trubisky looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Eckler. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Trubisky. And now he'll tuck it and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. On 1st down, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Over the middle, he gets it to Berrios. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Austin Eckler.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 26-yard line.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19.
So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll run here with Eckler, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Ball carrier.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Tannehill out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Tannehill. And no, it's incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
The kick by Bass is good.
Good.
And that will get the lead up to 14.
20. Washington 6.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and
Tannehill on 3rd down. And yes, he found Toilolo. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. That's complete to the tight end, Broniker. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
a 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing again is Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. Tannehill throwing again, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And able to connect with Berrios.
That's another.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They keep the game alive, and he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Christian Wilkins in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. That's complete right around the 8. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. He had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Tramon Williams there to break that one up. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, it just was unsuccessful.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
It'll be a gain of 4, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last point of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Cowboys, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on